In this story, there is four family members. There is a sister, an uncle, an aunt, a grandpa. In this family, there is a grandparent, a grandpa that doesn't feel good. The grandpa needs help and needs to go see a doctor. The aunt and uncle of the grandpa thinks it's a good idea to go see a doctor. The sister of the grandpa is a doctor and she can help him, but the sister doesn't like helping her brother because he is sarcastic and self-centered. He has always been sarcastic and self-centered, and the reason why is his grandparents were not nice to him when he was a kid. His grandparents were sarcastic, self-centered, and ruthless. The sister knows she should help her brother even though she prefers to not help him. She first tells him he needs to read a book to help him learn about what he should and should not eat. The book told him he should eat watermelon, wheat, yams, and breads that don't have a lot of yeast. The book he read told him he should not eat foods that have a lot of sugar like whipped cream. The grandpa prefers to eat whipped cream. Sometimes he eats yams and wheat breads with yeast, but he never eats watermelon. But his sister, who is a doctor, tells him he needs to put the bad food in the trash and go buy food that is good for his body. The grandpa has to learn how to make his body feel better and learn how to treat his body. He doesn't have a lot of hair, and the doctor says the reason why is he is eating bad food. If he stops eating food with a lot of sugar, like whipped cream, he will have more hair. Some body parts hurt like his heel and his hip. His uncle and aunt think his heel and hip hurt because his grandparents had problems with their heels and hips when they were old. The doctor thinks her brother needs to visit a dentist because he has a problem with his jaw. When he tries to eat, his jaw hurts every time and he can't eat very fast and a lot of food because his jaw always hurts. He also hurt his knee because one day he fell and hurt his knee. He will have to see a surgeon to help him with his knee. His sister will present him to a friend of hers, but nobody but his sister wants to help her brother because he is sarcastic and self-centered. To get him to listen, you have to be a little bit ruthless. The sister wants to be secretive while he helps her brother because she doesn't want people to know who her brother is. But it is not easy for her to be secretive. She also needs to buy a dog kennel for her brother and put it in his room because she broke the front door of the old dog kennel and doesn't want people to see it's broken. The dog kennel is very old. She needs to find someone that can present her to a salesman that can sell her another dog kennel. She also needs to buy an ironing board because she needs to use the iron. But ironing boards are very expensive, and she can use her bed and put her clothes on the bed instead to avoid paying too much money. It will be a lot easier to put her clothes on her bed to use the iron.